Hello. I've got gloves on because I'm about to start cleaning some brushes. And I took a few days off, so I don't know. I think I missed 2 Vlogmas uploads. Yeah, I missed 2. Honestly, I wasn't doing well mentally, physically, not a good time, but I'm feeling a lot better. And I did a lot of really heavy journaling today. Yeah, I'm glad I did that. I'm about to, I gotta go get my iPad really quick before I forget and get all comfortable. I got my iPad. I wanted to paint this morning. My sister was supposed to come over, but she never did. And it's already like the afternoon, so I'm assuming she's probably not gonna show, which is fine. I've got my reference photo up here. So today, I'm gonna film a bit, clean up these brushes. I actually have this Urtech Brilliant Blue that I'm gonna cut open because I'm at like the last little part right here, and I almost lost the cap the other day. That would have been bad, but yeah, I'm ready to like use this all up. I very rarely finish paint tubes. Yeah, oil paint just lasts like a lot longer than acrylic. But speaking of acrylic, my next, like after I finish these 2 paintings, I am going to use acrylic. I'm kind of playing around with different things, and one of the things that I want to do is use up some acrylic paint that I've got because I've got quite a bit. I have like all these large tubes, right, that I use for like acrylic bases, gesso, underneath my oil paintings. But then my wife bought me, bless her heart, she bought me these, and it's got quite a bit of colors, so I really want to play. And I think that sometimes I have big ideas, but I'm afraid to do them in oil painting because oil paint is so expensive, and acrylic is pretty cheap, and it allows me like the room to play. So that'll be probably in like January or something. I'll be able to play around with that once I finish these 2. Today I'm gonna work on Patrick Wilson and the devil behind him. Honestly, I'm feeling really, really good about his face, and I just kind of want to make a good amount of progress so that I can go back to the personal painting. I feel like from far away you can kind of see the blanket forming in the back. I think that is really cool, and I'm excited to see, you know, the end result, but I gotta keep working on it. So yeah, that's the plan for today. I'm gonna clean up my brushes and probably watch some YouTube while I do that. And then I will hop back on. Yeah, this is really dirty. I need to stop letting my brushes soak because they don't. I notice like every time I buy brushes from Hobby Lobby, they break. I love Hobby Lobby for other things, but brushes, paint brushes, each one I've purchased from there always breaks. Like, it's kind of concerning. I don't know if it's me. I don't know if I'm like too rough. But all the ones that I've purchased from Michael's seem to be fine. So, who knows? I'm just doing like a quick clean because I'm still obviously still working on it, so yeah. I wrapped some gifts. We went Christmas shopping today. So cute. I'm watching Morgan Long. She's one of my favorites. Good morning. It's December 21st. Still have just dropped my phone. I still have a good amount of presents to wrap, and you know, this is the problem with Vlogmas, is like every day feels repetitive because all you're doing is wrapping gifts and ordering takeout and making dinner, and like there's just like not a lot going on. And then like so much at the same time, like there's Christmas shopping, and so anyway, I'm gonna make breakfast. I'm gonna make breakfast, paint a little bit, hopefully. Yeah, I'm very excited. And then we will wrap more gifts. Yeah, that's the name of the game right now. The lighting is phenomenal. Okay, so I'm gonna work on this guy because I feel like I've neglected him. I'm loving Patrick's face so far. Like, are you kidding me? I do have to fix up the hairline, like by the ear, and then here as well. But overall, like, I'm really loving the face. I still have a lot of work to do on the lips and covering up the pen, because I've used pretty thin layers of oil paint, so there's still a lot of like red coming through, and then that needs to be covered. But yeah, and then obviously the shirt. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so happy with how it's turning out. Pulling out all of the reds. I've got a permanent Alizarian crimson. I think that's how you pronounce it. Rose madder. Oh my god, please don't fall. Rose madder. And then I've got Rogue Vermilion and Brilliant Red. Again, this lighting, dude, I cannot get over it. Like, I'm sorry if I'm a broken record and it's the most annoying thing in the world, but I cannot with this lighting. It's the best. I'm so grateful. Look at my paint stash. It is so unorganized. I'm looking for my black. I can't find it. This is like one of the only times that I want to get used to using black straight out of the tube, because I know it's not like the best. You're supposed to like mix your own black, whatever. Clearly I'm irritated by the rules. I'm gonna take out a burnt umber just in case, and a Payne's gray just in case. So now I've got all my paints here. Trying to think of like what else I might need for this guy, but honestly, he's pretty dark. So I'm gonna get started. And I don't know, like if I should clean up. I'm probably gonna clean up my palette a little bit so that I have space to work. Okay, I scraped off the paint. I don't know if I shared this, but I did clean up my paint thinner and mineral spirits jars. I feel like the mineral spirits could be cleaned better inside, but it's definitely not as dark. And then I took all of the, basically like the sludge, and I made my own little paint. And I've been using this for just anytime I need to like mix up a like a grayish tone. I've been using this and it's been working really well. Honestly, I wish I'd been doing this sooner because I would always throw this out, and this is like still really good. It is pretty, like, the consistency is not the same as oil paint, obviously. It's kind of like, oh, it's obvious there's a medium in it, kind of like this yellow over here where it's like clumpy. And more so the Mineral Spirits one is more clumpy. And this one actually, if I open it, you can see it's still filtering up the Mineral Spirit up at the top. So I can just like pour this back in here. And then it's still really good paint. So yeah, I did this the other day when I was feeling like crap. And I decided to just clean up my palette. This one only has like a little bit on top. Put that back in there. But yeah, this way I'm not like wasting anything, and it doesn't have to live in there with all the paint scrape. This is like dried up paint. Anytime I'm cleaning my brushes and I use a paper towel, I actually don't let it dry because I tend to take these to the recycling place like pretty often. This one is pretty much full, and you know, that's their job. They'll take care of it for me. I don't really have the space to be allowing these rags to dry outside, so that's kind of why I just stuff it in here. And there's like still some liquid, and every now and then I'll just like leave it open so that it airs out and dries up a bit more. But yeah, I don't really muss and fuss with it too much because there's people whose job that is. So anyway, yeah, I just really like that I did this, and I'm gonna keep doing it maybe like every 6 months. And like now I'll know in June or whenever it's looking like really grimy in here, then I can go ahead and do that. I didn't really know how to clean that like grate at the bottom. I just did my best with like what I have and the space I have. So yeah, I just wanted to show that. I cleaned that up. Got paint thinner here. Put this back. And the Mineral Spirit. I'm actually gonna... Sometimes I like to dunk my palette knife in here, and it allows me to scrape things a lot easier. Because obviously Mineral Spirits picks up paint. So yeah, it's just like much faster. Every time I move, my chair like moves. My chair spins. Okay. It's kind of a satisfying noise. All right, I'm ready. I am nowhere near done, but I did make a mistake with the background. I forgot that it's like supposed to be beige back here. Like, do you see the wall? Yeah, it's supposed to be beige. So I'm gonna do my best to wipe off, you know, what I accidentally painted. And this part of the chair too. But I finished the demon guy behind him. Not bad. All right, here's the progress I've made so far. Holy crap, I'm so proud. But the background needs to be a lot lighter now that I'm looking at it. So I'm gonna let this dry. I'll probably start work on the mouth and beard area, maybe go into the hair while the background kind of gets dry. I didn't use any medium, but I mean, well, that's not true. I used the mineral spirits mixture the mineral spirits mixture that I made. I used that in conjunction with the rest of the, like, just oil paint. So yeah, not a fast drying medium in here, but you know, we'll see how long it takes. I just need to make it a bit more blue, and I definitely tried that, but I think the glare was really messing me up. So yeah, I need to fix the background. So like I mentioned, while that dries, I'm gonna work on the hair, the bottom half of the face, and the shirt for sure, just so that I can finish that out. But I'm like really proud of this. I also messed up here, accidentally painted all of this gray. I had to like wipe it off, you saw, because this is actually supposed to be like a beige wall. So yeah, but first I'm gonna take a break, sit down. I mean, I'm already sitting, but just get some couch time. First, I'm gonna take a break, eat some chips, and put my blanket in the dryer because I'm doing a little bit of laundry, trying to get all my bedding clean before Christmas. And then, yeah, maybe like an hour or two, just, you know, step away from it for a bit, let things dry, and give myself some time to think. I'm really proud of the way the demon's face turned out. I will say I feel like Patrick Wilson's eyes could use some adjusting, because right now, I mean, even in the reference photo, I don't know what he's looking at. I need to take a look at it again. But yeah, I need to like fix that. So yeah, right now it kind of looks like he's looking at the demon, but I think in the reference photo, he's kind of looking past him. I don't know. I need to look at it. My iPad did die, so that's another thing I need it to charge. So yeah, break time. She doesn't get dizzy? Good morning. I just left Starbucks. It's the 23rd, so Merry Christmas Eve if you celebrate. I just left Starbucks and I had a funny moment. This woman like cut me off going into the drive-thru, and she was like ordering her stuff, and I swear to God, she says, "Oh, can I get a buzz ball?" She orders a buzz ball at the Starbucks drive-thru. And the lady's like, "We don't have those. I'm sorry." And then she was like, "You don't have buzz balls? Damn." And then she goes into like, "Oh, okay, well." And then she's like, "Wait, did I say buzz ball? I meant a medicine ball." And they didn't have those either. I felt so bad for her. They ended up making her something like with a green tea version of a medicine ball, but that was hilarious. I got a sandwich. It's looking like a Starbucks sandwich. So I'm gonna eat. I didn't film yesterday. I really didn't do anything after work. I just like loafed on the couch with the dogs and just kind of taking it easy. Today I might paint when I get home, depending on like how much cleaning I need to do, because the holidays are just right around the corner. I do work today and I work tomorrow, like a half day, which is fine, I guess. I'm not really doing much anyway. It doesn't really matter. I feel like I'm just getting paid to show up. So, whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna eat my sandwich. Merry Christmas Eve. It's crazy outside right now. Like, oh my God. It's so windy. Let me fix my hair. It's so windy. And there's a little bit of rain, at least right now. But it's crazy. Like, just, you can hear it, and it's so high pitched. I just got home from work. It's, I think I mentioned, yeah, it's Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas. I'm gonna clean up the kitchen because it's a disaster. And then I'm going to paint. Just kind of pacing right now, like trying to figure out what I want to eat for lunch, just a quick lunch so that I don't get too tired. And then I can like clean up the living room because Christmas is today. I'm kind of like all over the place. Oh no, I just noticed some stuff fell over. Oh no. Dude, the doors opened on the storage thing. Some paintings fell over. Okay, I'm gonna have to go out there and fix that. I'm glad I saw that now. Jesus. Can I even open the door? Not really. Let me see if I can pick it up. I mean, luckily, nothing's in here. Okay, I got the door open. Okay, I managed to put the canvases in between the little plastic storage thing so that when the wind blows, that thing won't fall over. I'm a little afraid to be out there right now because it's so windy, but that's the best I could do. See, look, the whole thing moves. Yeah, I'm not going out there. All the stuff that was on the top shelf is like on the floor right there. All of my like extra wood everywhere on the floor. I don't think I should do this by myself just in case I get hurt or something. I'm gonna wait until Rebecca comes home to clean that up and maybe bring some stuff inside. But for right now, it's keeping the cabinet like upright when the wind blows. So that was rough. See, there it goes again.
Bedtime? Oh. Bedtime, Cinnamon? Is it bedtime? Oh, look at that dog's hair.